So I'm off to Queen's Parkrun in Glasgow today for their event number 111. So it's one of the Nelson Challenge numbers. I don't have 111 yet. I've got two 444s, completely unintentionally. So it could be a busier one than usual, just with all the people that maybe want a 111 as well. From what I've seen and what I've heard, it's going to be tough. It's 3 laps, 3 climbs per lap, and the downhill is short and steep. So you don't really get much recovery by the sounds of it. So it'll be interesting. I did do hill reps during the week. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I might be a bit more prepared for it, but maybe my legs are more tired than they would be otherwise, so I don't know, I'll find out. I'm maybe going to be running and scanning, well, scanning after I run. There was a message sent to the RD, but I'm going with my Uncle Lee and 2 of our friends, and Lee's going to be running and scanning as well. And they've only got 3 scanners on the roster, so I think they're a bit unsure about having 2 of the 3 running and scanning, which is fair enough. So they've got somebody else on the roster, so I'll turn up, I'll mention it. If the RD says, yeah, we'll have you just for an extra one, then fine. If not, it's okay, I can cheer everybody in. So it's kind of win-win. So the weather here in Dundee's been absolutely brilliant for the last week. And I've been checking the weather for Glasgow all during the week, and it's been even nicer there by the looks of it. And then the one day I'm going through, it's cloudy and not as warm. Then again, when running, that's probably a good thing. It looks like it'll hopefully be dry at least. So that's sort of the main thing I'm hoping for. And with the, oh God. Yeah, very sunny. With filming the route, I did a test during the week just with different settings on my camera. So it won't be quite as wide a shot. That means the ends of the frame won't be distorted quite so much. It'll be a higher resolution and frame rate, so it should be able to look better if your device can play it. And I'm also holding the camera slightly differently, so it should be a bit more stable, I hope. And I've added some rubber bands onto the handle just for a bit of grip as well. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's a bit more stable and comfortable, and it's not slipping about in my sweaty hands when I get hot when I'm running. I'm getting picked up in just a few minutes, and then we're off to Glasgow. Just getting a bit of warm up in just now. The toilet at the church that was open for park runners is twinned with a toilet in the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is the first time I've ever seen that. I thought it was pretty interesting. The run will go up this hill all the way. This is the first of the 3 climbs, so not too bad, but it's, well, the first of 9 climbs throughout the run, so that'll be fun.
But everyone have fun, and are my timekeepers ready?
No.
Okay, so we're going to go at 3, 2, 1, go, but in a second.
Ready?
Okay, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you.
Fantastic, well done.
Thank you. Morning. Thank you very much. Oh, that was rough. Great, but rough. That's a good finish. Well done, you two. Woo! Nice one, Lee. Good finish. Keep it going all the way.
That was supposed to get easier.
No, we've tried to have them flat. We thought it might be washed out.
That's it, all the way, all the way. Great finish.
The half, but I don't understand why they get this.
I've finished the run now. I didn't bother speaking to the RD about scanning because I had 3 people on the roster anyway, and I didn't want to worry about not being fast enough. So I've just been cheering people on instead. But I really liked that run. It was tough. It was very tough, but it's a really nice park. The volunteers are great, and most of the runners as well. A lot of them made comments as they were going past, just well done and complimenting my top and that sort of thing. So a really nice park, really nice people, and there's a church just over there. And you can go there before and after for if you need to go to the toilet, and there's pretty much a cafe by the sound of it that you go in after. It's just £1 and you can get as much tea and coffee as you like, and I believe biscuits as well. So yeah, I might be going there afterwards. But yeah, it was just a tough run, but really good. I'm looking forward to coming back here sometime. Most people that I've spoken to really don't look forward to coming back, but yeah, I'd be happy to come back here and give it a go and hopefully get a PB. Everybody's been really nice, but my favourite is definitely the marshal, who was at the very top of the hill. He was just really chatty beforehand, fun and funny, making comments as we were going past during the run as well. So yeah, great fun. He was great.
Just have to do it 2 more times now.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
They call him the pink flash. There he is.
That's not about the top.
It's marshals like that that are sort of really memorable at a park run, makes you want to come back. And the route itself, of course, but it's just, yeah, people like that really make it just more fun and memorable. So I'm back in Dundee now. Despite the hills, I really enjoyed Queen's. And weirdly, the first hill seemed like it was the hardest. And I thought, looking at what I've seen from other people, I thought it'd be the third hill. But I think something about that one being, well, just the third hill of the lap, knowing that as soon as I get to the top, I'm straight back down again. I think that was part of it. Having the marshal at the top, Mark, I think it was, he was great. So knowing that I was going to see him on the way was also really good. But yeah, that first hill, I know, there's just something about it. My uncle described it, it felt kind of convex, and then I went, oh yeah, that's actually a really good way of describing it. You kind of go in and up, as opposed to up and over. So, I mean, looking at the elevation graph, I'll chuck it up here. You can see the shape of it, it does kind of go sort of horizontal then up, whereas the other two just kind of go in a diagonal line, if that makes sense. I still really liked it. And I'll put the Strava map up with the elevation, or the gradient marked on it, so you can see the uphills and the downhills. But yeah, I really like that. I'm looking forward to going back again sometime, hopefully getting a PB. And we went into the church afterwards. Go in just £1 per person, and you can get as much tea and coffee as you like. They had biscuits and bananas and all sorts, so that was great. We may have had another coffee stop on the way home too, and then back. And my new camera tactic, or technique, I think that seemed to work, because it looked much more stable, just from the little glance I've had. Looked much more stable than recent videos, especially last week. There's still a bit of a bounce, but it's more of a kind of natural bounce, natural sway, as opposed to twisting all over the place. So hopefully this is going to come out quite nicely.